Nadolig Chloen GTA chums, this video is all about the best cars to drive in the snow, top 5. And you're wondering, why have I got a Banshee 900R in there if it's the best to drive in the snow? Well, that's because to start off with, this is the one which will challenge your nerves, but is ultimately fun. So the idea is, it's already slippy as hell anyway, so any fans of the 10F and the Toreador XO, then this is the car that will test your mettle in the snow. Power slide away and you will have all sorts of fun. You don't need to wait for wet conditions, you've got snow all day long, you can be out in the snow having a good play and really test yourself. Look at the power slide on that. I'm talking as I'm doing this video as well, by the way. I'm not doing a voiceover. What the hell? That is how good this thing is. This is better. This should be number 1 actually, but I know for that reason smashing it is why it's not number 1, but it is a hell of a lot of fun. So what do we have next then? At number 4, if you want to get around hassle-free with a weaponized vehicle, then you want to pick the Night Shark. Now it's got a lot of armour, will take a hell of a lot of Mark II missiles. I wanted to pick an Imani Tech vehicle, but none of them are as good as a Night Shark, which really makes a difference. It's all-wheel drive, so it gives you all that grip that you need, and the cornering is pretty decent in the snow as well, and it's so fast. Try and keep up with one in session. It is quite tricky if someone was doing some Night Shark griefing earlier, and it's quite funny trying to catch them because they are away and they are gone. Now alternates would be the Insurgent or Insurgent Pickup Custom, but those are two-wheel drive, so they just don't have it. Normally on anything else they would be competitive with the Night Shark, but for snow driving the Night Shark is champion. On the Imani Tech side of it, I'd check out the Royale. What's it called? The Rolls-Royce Cullinan. You know what I'm talking about. The Jubilee, that's the one. That's probably your best bet. You could use the Buffalo STX if you're a Neanderthal, but you know it does the job. It's quick enough and it corners nicely enough that it can handle the snow okay. But none of them are as good as this. So that is your weaponized vehicle of choice. Let's do some nice corners, shall we? I feel like I've just been talking there, but I've been slightly paying attention to the driving. Let's just see what we can get on this corner here. Coming up, take the left-hander. Very nice, a bit of understeer, but yeah, it's just very good. You will not regret it. So onwards to the next, shall we? In at number 3 we have the Flash GT. This is the all-wheel drive rally car, the Ford Focus WRX. So for that reason, that's kind of why it's in, but also just because it's so nice in the snow. It's fast as well. Yes, top speed fast isn't great, but it is snow. It is snow happy. I mean, look at this. Look at this. It's weaving in and out. You can make corrections for NPCs. It's got that super pin accurate steering. You know, it's a little bit of oversteer still, but what a dream to drive in the snow. It really is. In fact, this could easily be number 1. It's so much fun. It might be my go-to car just for driving in the snow. I thought he was turning left then. For getting into the snow. And look at it. It's not all over the place. It's quite forgiving and quite easy. So if you want a nice, easy but fast snow drive, then this is the one for you. You might also want to consider the Sultan Classic, the Sultan RS Classic. I was going to put those in, but I think this is just better ultimately. Although, you know, people like Ruffy will say it's flawed and all that and whatever, engine doodahs, but it's just such a nice car to drive. That's why it's in here, and that's why I like driving it anyway. To be honest, it's all-wheel drive, but it's got it's back-wheel drive heavy. A lot of it, it's probably about 30% to the front wheels, so it doesn't even feel like an all-wheel drive car, but gives you the level of grip that you really want out of a car in the snow. Oh, look at that, I couldn't avoid that chum there. But what a car. At number 3, just buy it now. At number 2, it should be no surprise that the Drauga is in here right up to the hilt, because it's the best off-roader in the game. So it's got 4-wheel drive, It's got brilliant suspension, brilliant handling, a lot of grip considering there's snow. It's almost like there's no snow there. You can just drive it wherever you want as well. You smash it and it's not so bad because you can recover quite nicely with the Droger. So, I mean, you could argue this is the best with regards to just plain snow condition driving, but there is a better one which combines fun as well. But let's just keep on driving this just a little bit more and show you exactly what this thing can do. Good amount of speed as well. It's pretty much the full package. Look at that corner. We're not putting our brakes on, we are just keeping on ploughing through, and it has no problems whatsoever. That is the Droger. What a car. Definitely one you want to break out for when the snow comes to town. Let's just take this last corner. Maybe we'll even get a stunt out of it. Oh, look at that, sideways. Very nice. Even better than expected. Let's take this stunt out just to finish the Droger. I give you the Droger. There you go, look at that. Very nice car. At number 1, we have, of course, the Ignis. Now this has off-road wheels just to make things a little bit better for the snow. Should mean you get less jiggle, but this is the supercar of choice for the snow, and my car of choice for the snow. Look at this, it's got such a lot of grip considering that it's going so fast. It's ridiculous, but you are going to smash it at times because of the speed. This is slower than the Krieger, but grip-wise it's got a lot more grip than the Krieger. Handling is a lot better. There is the understeer, but not as bad in the snow, funnily enough, the understeer. And there wasn't a lot of understeer anyway, it's minor. I think it's such a good car, race car to drive anyway. It's my favourite to race in Supers class, and it's my favourite in the snow. And it's bouncing around a little bit there, but still it's under control completely, 100%. So this is, I mean, I thought I was going to talk myself out of it with all those other very good cars before it. You know, the Droger, the Flash GT, but still, this is my favourite in the snow. It's so good. And yeah, it's not a car that looks like it should be good in the snow, I know. But this is about what performs best, not about looks. So what a car, what a dream, the Ignis. It's the best. Do drop a like and a subscribe if you found that useful at all. If you enjoyed that, me driving around in the snow and not crashing. You thought I was going to crash a lot more than that. And I was talking throughout as well. I'm just waiting for the last crash. But it's not happening. I've overcooked that one corner. Let's go back again. I'll just keep driving a little bit longer, see if I can get that crashing. In the Ignis, I was crashing a bit more earlier. What a car, such a pleasure to drive in the snow. I think I've got my snow eyes in now. It'll take you a while to get used to, you know, maybe it'll take 30 minutes. Maybe it's been an hour for me, but oh, look at that. It's so smooth on the corners. It is so forgiving as well. This is the easily the best car to drive in the snow. Once again, this is another season where the Ignis is winning in the snow. What a car. Anyway, get yourself that Ignis now if you can afford it. Get it bought. Crack it out in the snow. If you can't afford the Ignis, any of the all-wheel drive cars are going to work nicely. Try the Krieger and any of the others. Very nice indeed. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Nadolig Chlawen, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a most excellent time, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Hooray, it's Christmas.